Hey, Warrior Saints. This week, Deacon Greg and I are discussing the topic of how to keep other people's to-do list off of your to-do list. Glad to have you beautiful people with us as we continue our conversation from yesterday.
My follow-up, to wrap everything up is, I think you said you had some practical things that we could implement into our lives, for how to do some of this. I know we talked about some of those with just saying no to everything. Is there anything else that you wanna offer as kind of like a final thing?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is a not necessarily a practical implementable tool, but they are new ideas, new ways to look at things, which would give birth or give rise to implementable tools that you could even figure out on your own. Like the first,
Mhm.
most important is you've got to recognize that you are under assault from everywhere. And it happens even from not just the requests. The assault happens in the requests you get from notifications from your social media and your text messages and your emails on your phone.
Oh, yeah. I deleted Facebook from my phone
Yeah.
and my life. I mean, it's still a struggle because sometimes I'm bored and I wanna go to Facebook and I find myself, like, my thumb moving to where it used to be on my screen, but it's taken a burden off.
Yeah, for sure. I did the same thing. I've felt better, and I deleted the icon.
Mm,
So if I have to open Facebook, it's a nuisance to go back to the App Store
and
and
download
download
it,
it and
yeah.
start over. So in those moments where I have to, I go through the effort. But if it's the more moments of bored, I don't do it anymore. So it's totally good. So that leads to the point. You've got to be mindful that you are under assault from requests all over the place. I think the second one is you have to realize that, all right, if I'm going to be effective, I have to set up boundaries because I can do anything, but I cannot do everything, right?
Mhm.
Um, another connected phrase to that is recognizing that everything is not important.
Mm,
Some things are very important, others are not.
yeah.
A third one is, and this is one of those things and I fall prey to it as well. I have to. Um, you know, no, you don't have to. You choose to, right? Um, So remember, you can do anything, but not everything. You don't have to do everything. You can choose to do what you want to do, and that not everything, really, very few things are important. Um,
Mhm.
make sure you focus on the big dogs, right? Like we were talking earlier about
Yeah.
that 10x, 2x. Get those, get the big dogs going, and then offload things to people who are better at certain things than you are. Let that. You don't have to try to do everything, man. Do the things that you're good at, like Moses with the face to face with God, and then let um, you know judges handle the small disputes. So I hope those are some pretty good, offerings we can give to people. I think it's great stuff today. I mean, it's very practical what we went through today,
Mhm.
but I think all of it in wrapping it up allows us the space to be where we need to be and focus on the things that we need to be focusing on, particularly becoming warrior saints in our own lives and getting ourselves square with God. And a lot of that has to do with going to church, which is where we will end this episode and say that on Sunday we will celebrate Orthros and Divine Liturgy at 9 and 10 a.m. Pacific time, respectively. Love to have you beautiful people with us. We'll be back again next week to go through some more fun stuff. But until then, as always, keep walking on the way of the warrior saint.